This video is going to show you how to create a team drive and share it and various folders within it with your team. So I'm first going to go to my drive and choose team drives. And I already have one called Beamer, but if I didn't, I could go to the new button and click on new. And this allows me to create a new drive. So if I wanted it to be called a collaboration drive or a collaboration team, sorry, I would just call that Beamer Collaboration. And I click on create. And then it will show up in my list of team drives as soon as it's done creating. And so there it is. So if I want to start sharing that with people, I'm going to go in and open that. Okay, so at the top you can see this is the Beamer Collaboration Team Drive. If I click on that drop-down arrow, this is where I can add members to my drive. I click on Add Members, and then I start typing in the emails of anyone I would like to be included in my drive. So I can add, I'm going to go ahead and add one of the people I know will be a part of this, and she will come up. And I can continue adding as many names as I'd like. And if I wanted, I could send a message. This is our new folder. Actually, I'll call it team folder, where you may add new documents, folders, or anything you would like to share with the team. So I send that, and that goes directly to whomever's email address I typed in, and that person can now join me in the team drive and begin using it. Oh, for some reason it doesn't seem to want to send it, or maybe it is. Maybe it's stuck. So here's a little teachable moment. Anytime I get stuck, I refresh and start over. But I believe there it was working. It just didn't look like it was thinking. So it says that I've added Carmen to Beamer Collaboration. It gives you that little notice at the bottom just to let you know what's going on, what Google has done. Google always notifies you when it's done an action in some way. So if I go back up to the top where it says Beamer Collaboration, underneath it now says 2 members. I can actually click on that and double check that I've got the members in my team drive that I do want to have. If there's anyone in there that I realize, oh no, that was not someone I meant to add. If I click on full, this actually allows me to change the access. If it says full, which is the default, this person can do everything that I can do. So Carmen can also add members. Carmen can upload, edit, and delete files. I could give her only access to edit files. I will look at all the options there. And I notice my computer's lagging a little bit, so it is taking me some time to get back in there. Give it a second. But in these drop-down menus, you basically can decide how much access you're going to give to someone. If you don't want them to be able to add new members, which in many cases, that's what it's, here we go, it's done updating. In many cases, that's actually what you want, is to only give them certain access. You may only want them to be able to view your files. They're still a team member in the team drive, but they're only viewing the files. You may only want them to be able to comment, which is also an option. And like I said, you can also remove members. So this is only allowable when you have full access though. So I could remove a member if I wanted to. If I'm done using that drop down, I just click anywhere outside of it and it goes away. So to add a new file to my team folder, I'm within the folder, the team folder, as long as I see this grayed area up here. Team drives do look a little bit different. And I also see the name of my folder up here. And like I said before, the drop-down menu is where you add members, manage members, and all of the basic settings of the drive itself. You could, if you're given permission, actually delete the team drive too. So the new button is where I add anything new, folders, documents, sheets, slides, anything you can do in regular Google Drive, you can do from the new button in Team Drives. So if I want to add another document to this, another doc, I would click on New and then Google Doc, and it's just going to open a new doc. This new doc is opened only within the Team Drive. So we'll give it a minute to open up. There it is. So I could say family communication. If I wanted, I could title this with a particular family's name. So this could be, this document would only include the communication with that particular family. So let's say I put Jones. And then up here, I could do whatever it is I would normally do on paper. I can do it in my document. I can add a date. We can add photos to the document if you have them saved in your drive. You can add anything, links to outside information, but know that this is only in your drive. When you're done working with this, you don't have to ever save in Google. Everything is saved for you, and Google will actually remind you of that. As I'm typing, if you watch this as I'm typing, it will show that it is working. See how it says saving, and then it saves it. So that's how you create a new doc. If I'm done with this doc, I simply close it and it'll take me back to the Team Drive. And now you see that document in the drive itself. If I wanted to create a folder within here, I simply click on New again, choose Folder, and then title my folder, Family Communication, and then create, the Create button. So now the folder is going to appear on the same space as this family communication doc. But let's say, oops, I meant to create that folder first, and I actually wanted this document inside that folder. Don't worry, you can actually fix that in a couple of different ways. The quickest and easiest way is to click on the family communication doc, and notice how it follows my mouse around. I can click it and drag it into that folder. As soon as the folder's highlighted and I let go, this family communication is now also going to be in the family communication folder. So I just double clicked on that and you'll see that it's in there as well. It's also just in the main drive itself. Notice that when you open a folder, you see what you're looking at up here. So I'm in the Beamer Collaboration Drive, the Team Drive, and then within that drive, I'm in the Family Communication folder. And within that folder now down here is the doc. So if I go back to my Beamer Collaboration, I can click up here, and this takes me back out to the main space. Then you see this folder by itself. And if I double click on that folder, again, it will take me in to see the document inside. In the Team Drive, you don't have to even choose the share button. It's automatically shared with everybody. So if you click on share, just to show you what that looks like, it's working. Again, it's taking a little bit of time this morning, but if you click on share, you can look at who has access. So notice that it tells you everyone in the Beamer Collaboration Team Drive already has access to this new document. So that's another reason to use Team Drives, is you don't have to continually go in to share things with people. Anything you create within the Team Drive is automatically shared and owned by everyone in the drive, which is nice. You could change that if you wanted within that document. You could change the way you're sharing that document if you wanted to. So then, once again, if I wanted to go back out to the family communication folder, or just to see the folder, if I click back to Beamer Collaboration, it takes me back out to the main page, whoops, of my Team Drive. So hopefully that helps you to get this started. There's much more that you can do here, and in this short video, I'm really just hoping to get you going with this until we can actually sit together and do more with it. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. and we'll plan a time to meet so we can get a little deeper into that. And if you want to bring the team together, we can all meet together and I can share this in person. Let me know if you have any questions beyond what I've shown you today. Like I said, I'm happy to meet with everybody. All right, thanks.